make my bed, I'll save up all my energy. Instead, you take up all the energy I have inside.
Hi, a little life update. So this is actually going to be one of my last times in office for a little while, just a little while. So after my last video, obviously life has been a little bit rough for me lately, just feeling a little stagnant career-wise, but also a little bit burnt out from taking care of family members that have been sick for a little while and not really having any time at all for myself. We actually met with a surgeon a couple of weeks ago and finally got some good news that we won't be needing surgery for the time being. I don't know how long this is going to last, but I decided to take advantage and stack together a ton of vacation days, take some proper PTO, and spend some time in Sweden. This is probably my 5th or 6th time visiting now, and I'll be staying there for about 3 weeks. I don't know yet if I'm going to be doing any intra-European travel. Last time I was there, I was able to visit a ton of places. I went to Ireland, I went to Berlin, I went to Copenhagen, so hopefully this time around I'll be able to do something similar. But to be honest, I also am down to just take it easy and chill out for a little bit. I actually am in a long distance relationship and my partner does live in Stockholm. So when I do visit, I almost consider that little corner of the globe my home away from home. And the most important thing really is just for us to spend some good quality time together. So in this series, I'll actually be taking you along with me, different places to see, things to do, but also how I prepare and plan for a trip and things that I'll be bringing and what I'll be packing. I'm pretty minimalist when it comes to packing. I don't really bring those what if items, and I really have the mindset that if I forget something, it's not the end of the world. I'll just buy it when I get to my destination and it'll be fine. I'm also super lucky in that I'll have access to laundry while I'm there. I've been hearing so many horror stories about people losing their luggage this year, and I'm just gonna try and squeeze everything into a carry-on and hope for the best. Honestly, it'll just be a bunch of underwear, a bunch of sweaters, some jeans, and then jewelry to add detail and spice up my outfits, which actually brings me to Ana Luisa, who so kindly gifted me a few pieces for me to take on my trip. Ana Luisa is a jewelry company based out of New York, which is near and dear to my heart because, in case you didn't know, I'm actually born in New York. They craft high quality pieces at super affordable prices. I'm wearing 3 of their necklaces and their earrings. I actually selected these 3 because I thought that they would stack so well together, and then when I saw them in person, they're so much more stunning than I had even pictured. Right now I have on the Vida necklace, which is this little pendant at the bottom. I also have on the Ana Gold necklace, which is this dainty little chain with these balls running through it. And lastly, I have on the Esme Slim chain. which they call a Victorian chain. I know herringbone chains are super trendy right now, but they're also not really quite my style because of how thick and chunky they are. So I thought this piece would add some texture to the stack and look so beautiful with them. These specific chains are actually all adjustable, so you can make them a little bit longer and a little bit shorter, though I do know not all their pieces are adjustable, but these 3 ones specifically are, so I wanted to get them just because I knew I could stack them all together. I'm also wearing the Kian earrings, which are honestly just the most perfect chunky gold hoop that looks good on everyone. They make such a statement, but are also super dainty for everyday wear. They also sent over the rock small hoop, which I knew right when I saw it that I had to get this one just because of how unique the shape really is. I mean, I'm a hoops girl. I have hoops in all different shapes and sizes, but I really have never seen anything quite like this in the shape that's more oblong instead of round and circular. In doing my research, another thing I really loved about the company is that they're actually all carbon neutral from packaging to the products. The pieces that I had selected are actually recycled sterling silver coated in 14K gold. Sustainability is such a key focus area for them, and I absolutely love that. It's actually something that I think about a lot in my day-to-day job when evaluating vendors. And back when I was in school as a double major in finance and supply chain, a lot of the courses I took, like green purchasing, Six Sigma and lean manufacturing, or sourcing and procurement strategy, were all very much related to this. You can actually find their impact report online in case you are interested in doing more of a deep dive. It is about 37 pages, but totally the type of thing that I would geek out over. So I absolutely loved seeing the transparency and visibility right in their facts and numbers. You can get a 10% discount if you use my link below, especially if you are interested in doing the stack that I have done here. I will link these specific pieces down below in the description box, and thank you again to Ana Luisa for sending these over. Alright, I'm about to close out packing and then get ready for my flight and head on to the airport. Before I forget, here is my airport look. It's nothing special. I'm just wearing super loose baggy jeans that I got from Madewell. They're super duper soft. A plain white t-shirt from Polo, I think. I'm just going to be bringing a black crew neck on the plane so that I can wear it in case I get cold. Usually what I do is just start packing during the week so that I sort of think of things that I need to bring and I don't really forget anything. I'm bringing mostly everything in a carry-on and then one personal item. So we'll see how it goes. This is my carry-on here. It's from Brick's Luggage. It has been to so many different places, and I've had it for, I don't know, close to 10 years now, and she is still going fucking strong. She's been to Australia, she's been to Asia many times and back, been to Europe many times and back. She's been to so many continents and so many countries now. I've never done this before, but I figured I would do it this time around just because I am traveling in fall, really. It's getting a little colder, and these knits are a little bit bulkier, especially the ones that are like truly knits here, since they don't really compress. I think I could also do it without, but it just makes everything easier to see. I have 2 long sleeve undershirts at the top just in case I actually get very cold. I'm not bringing a lot of stuff. I'm a very lazy packer and I have access to laundry, so this is what happens. I am bringing 2 pairs of jeans, one blue, one black, and some Nike Swift jogger pants, which I absolutely love. And then I'm also wearing super loose baggy jeans from Madewell that are super comfortable. And then I'm bringing one white t-shirt. I'm wearing one white t-shirt on the plane. I'm bringing a couple tank tops just to layer under cardigans for a different type of look if I'm in the mood for that. Because it is Sweden, I am bringing a rain jacket here. It's an Arc'teryx rain jacket that's been folded up. And then on top of this is just a pack of bras, my PJs, and socks. This one has a bunch of my underwear in it, and that's about it. I think I'm going to try and fit this jacket on top so I don't have to carry it through the airport. Here I got a bit of small travel makeup. I actually don't use too much makeup when I am traveling, so that's enough for me. Okay, so I changed out these bags. I use these as sort of like little compression cubes almost. Don't forget one of these. I usually keep a backpack at my feet, and it includes all the things that I may or may want during my flight. I'm a very short person, I'm 5'1" basically. So if anything, once my cabin bag goes up in the cabin, I don't touch it, I don't take it out, I don't go through it, I don't do anything with it at all. Everything I need for the flight is gonna be right in here. First thing going in, like I said, I always carry extra underwear and sweatpants for the flight in case I spill anything on myself or just want to change into something comfier for when I sleep. Next thing that I'll want is laptop and charger. Sorry. Phone charger also gets stuffed into the bottom of my bag. I got extra mask and a sleep mask for when I go into bed. Glasses for when I take out my contacts. I bring my second generation Kindle. It's from 2009 and I'm still using it. It's like vintage, which I think is really fun and cool. I bring a little Stogo coffee cup. It's a coffee cup that folds into itself, which I really like for travel. It doesn't hold very much, but again, I'm not carrying like big bottles of water. I'll be home, I'll have access to water. So I just bring a little cup for the airport. I have a battery. I'll show you what it looks like so far. Here's a view so far of everything stuffed in there. And then the contacts case, the glasses and the chargers all down at the bottom. I bring a little lotion right here. And then I bring, well, this is just if I have to take any calls or anything. I have AirPods, headphones, but not the ones that I will use during the flight. And in these two, I have toiletries. So these are things that I will need during my flight. And then in here, I have liquids separated for going through security. And after I go through security, I'll generally, in the lounge or something, just pull out the small things I need, like a face oil, contact solution, a face wash, and then maybe the toothpaste over here. But that's about it, pretty easy. And in the side, I have a pair of airplane socks that I got from another long haul flight or something. So if I'm in the mood to change my socks into cozy ones, then I can. This is the only purse I'm gonna bring. It's my APC Genève bag. She's also been through the ringer. You can tell by all the scratches, but freaking love her. I've carried her to weddings. I carry her casually a lot. She's great. It is exactly 7.99/8 kilograms.
Wanna make my bed, I'll save up all my energy. Instead you take up all the energy I have inside, and I can't find a way to just ignore it. And I can't really take it anymore, 'cause I can't stop you from running around through my mind. Stop running, never will. I'll take some melatonin pills this time, 'cause I just wanna sleep tonight. Yeah, I just wanna sleep. But lately I've been sleeping way too much, 'cause baby, I've been dreaming about us. And I can't help but wish that all my dreams came true. Up. I don't wanna make my bed, I'll save up all my energy. Instead you take up all the energy I have inside, and I can't find a way to just ignore it. And I can't really take it anymore, 'cause I can't stop you from running around through my mind. Stop running, never will. I'll take some melatonin pills this time, 'cause I just wanna sleep tonight. Yeah, I just wanna sleep. But lately I've been sleeping way too much, 'cause baby, I've been dreaming about us. And I can't help but wish that all my dreams came true. Not ever wishing on a star. The galaxies won't make you change your heart, won't make it any easier for me to stop dreaming about you.